Hello everybody, Aaron here, and I'm Lolian.
Hey guys.
And welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. So, our next thing that we can do is to go talk to Poppy. We got a letter from her, and she is in need of assistance
In the West Forbidden Forest.
Yeah. I'm going to apologize in advance if you hear any barking or anything in the background. Our puppy is in our office with us, and
He's not too
being a
happy.
bit fussy tonight. I don't know why. Hi, Poppy. Oh, I have to wait. You're not actually there.
Is Highwing all right?
You were already
Matty
there to
told me
begin
what
with?
The two of you did.
Huh?
I had to fast travel, and I'm just barely getting there.
I started at the town, so.
Highwing's
Gotcha.
fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers
Get
are up
up
to, I want
faster,
Highwing far
character.
from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight?
That doesn't bode well.
Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
Yes.
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you
Fair
ever
enough.
meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Fair enough. Your secret's safe with me.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend
You
after
got it.
Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
What way? Where? Go. Run, Poppy. Run like your life depends on it. I can make sure it does. Wait, was that too dark? I'm
A
not
little-
supposed to be a dark wizard.
A little bit.
A centaur.
Hey, look, centaur.
Tread carefully.
Ooh, that's
Poppy, are
could be a
you?
problem.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
It could have been worse, I guess.
He was certainly
Yeah.
a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
I'm
But why
sure
would
they're
he
not.
think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Fair enough. Whoa.
That would make sense.
That's the third
Oh.
time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is...
Bleaches.
odd.
Bleaches are in the water.
What is it?
Not entirely sure.
I
But
did
look
not mean
around.
to skip
If
that
the
route.
poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Okay.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Sounds good.
Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal.
Oh
Seems
dear.
out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy
Not
about it.
great.
Poppy! There's goblin metal!
Interesting.
Yes, goblin metal.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here.
Fair enough.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
Fair enough. Where are we going, Poppy? We going here?
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's
Good
take
question.
a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to
Disillusionment
say
would be
from
good.
up here.
So is a
Let's
Oh,
get a
come
better
on,
lay of the
Poppy.
land.
Stay caught up with me.
Revelio.
When the clouds are dark is always the best time to strike. It's as if nature...
Beasts were made to be skinned and eaten.
oh. We didn't see anything.
Two. Where's the third one?
Ow.
There's the third one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I did always like a polite...
Fourth one. Fifth one.
Revelio.
Sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, there's a bad guy.
Show yourself!
Show who's self. You didn't see anything. Oh, you did see something. Okay. You're dead.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Oh, I actually have to get Reparo out.
Revelio.
You break the bridge. You could take that as a yes.
I blew up the bridge.
Yeah. I was able to do it all but the last person. Quietly.
Nice.
The last person I accidentally pressed the wrong button, so
Fair
I
enough.
stood up for my disillusionment.
Are those dragons?
Here so.
Dragon fighting ring.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take
Fair enough.
advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Yeah, if I'm spotted, I'm spotted.
That's brilliant.
Don't know what Victor was seeking.
Did you say Victor? Victor
Oops.
Rookwood involved in all of this.
Of course.
Revelio.
Well, I think I accidentally found the right way. Yep,
Have you heard from your
hi,
family?
goblins.
Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
Another one here.
It's Totalis.
Okay. Where does that leave me?
Revelio.
There's a chest over here. I might be able to get both of these guys. There we go. Perk is handy.
Did you hear those
Dragon.
goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on
I'm up
behind
the
you.
stairs or the ladder.
Speak with Poppy.
What's going on down there?
Good business.
Uh-oh.
For dragon.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Do it. Reach the captive dragon.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Fair enough.
Aloha, Mora.
Walk faster,
Yeah,
please.
I had the same thing.
Oh my word.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Element of surprise, eh?
Careful! That robot one is dragging it.
Miss, don't tell us.
Stop eating and grab the gold.
I've heard centaurs
Those annoying little like treat things.
Yeah. What do I do? Oh, hi.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Say goodbye to the Rangers.
I'll take your pot. I never expected that.
Let's get it.
See how you like this?
Why are there so many goblins here?
vegetables and
Back for more. Not the brightest child.
What's it do you?
The lab returns.
It's not aiming for you.
Shall we finish what we
But
started?
next to
Oh dear.
be an execution.
reckon you've got a few tricks up your sleeve.
There's definitely an executioner.
Stop that one.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Yeah, you got it. Do the thing. We pulled the pin.
There's the
This may have been a
executioner.
bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
I didn't hit it with the right spell
More
though.
enemies. Oh. Oof. Oh, that's a way to go. Stop them already, man. Why did no one else use the protecting charm? Hi there. This could be bad.
Incendio.
This way.
We better get out of here.
Yeah, that looks
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
oh.
I don't
Oh.
think she knew they had her egg.
I think
She
that
wouldn't
dragon
have
just
left
had
without
lunch.
it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg.
Fair enough.
And
The
the
students
poacher's
just
swords,
happen to
which cannot
shield
be
at the
good.
right time.
What should we do with the egg?
Since the dragon we freed flew off,
Run.
does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Fair enough.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
It's fine. Let's
We
get out of
aren't
here.
helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't
Okay.
you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Sounds good, Poppy. You're just gonna disapparate out of here, you walk now. You're actually walking out of here, that's shocking.
Revelio.
Where's
Let's
the
get out of
dog?
here.
It's time you learned the transformation
Ooh, the
spell.
transformation spell.
After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far. in
I'll
your
be
turn.
fine.
Okay. Okay, Professor Weasley. Any other things? I don't think there is. I think we just get hers right now.
Now I just have to wait for mine to come through because I was a little bit behind you.
Yeah, you just took a little longer on the whatchamahoo's it?
On the fight.
Collect the field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. It is teleport to the library. Library.
Revelio.
I think it is upstairs. If I am not
It
mistaken.
is. It is.
And like over back on this side somewhere.
Yep.
Yep. Look at that.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking
should
for the
be.
book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Hi, Sophronia. Good to see you
Professor
again.
Weasley asked me to.
She's the one that wanted
something from that
the
book.
Hall of Proteana
May I have
stuff.
it?
Did she now?
Is that why
I'll
that
give you
name
this
sounds
book.
Yeah, it's
familiar?
Sophronia
If you
Franklin.
humour me by answering a few questions from my
Where
quiz.
is she?
Quiz.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None
Fair
of the
enough.
other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork.
Fair enough.
They don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Yeah, it could be fun.
A quiz sounds like fun.
I know a lot
Splendid.
about the
Just a few
world
questions,
of
and then I'll hand
Hogwarts.
over this book.
Probably more than I
Let
do.
us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The snuggery, the snidget, golden snidget, or the snake bird. That would be the snidget.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct!
Alright.
The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269
I'm gonna
by a wizard
wait on
named
answering the
Barbarous
next one
Bragg.
until we
Sadly,
get there, so that
they're
we can
thought to
kind of
be
just do them
extinct.
together.
That's
Next
fair.
question.
Talk them through if we
Which potion
need
is
to.
commonly referred to as liquid luck?
The Golden Snidget.
Okay. She's still talking.
Yep.
Does talk a lot, doesn't she?
Liquid luck.
Liquid luck. Do you know what it is? Because I do.
Isn't it the first one,
It is
Felix?
the first one. Felix Felicius.
Felix Felicis.
Well
Felicis.
done.
Sorry.
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions.
Fair
the
enough.
tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Yep, that is the Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand,
the
the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
You know.
Isn't it the Quaffle?
It is the Quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
That is false.
False.
Correct.
Or
That is
Hermione.
why
While
Hermione
Polyjuice
was
Potion can be used to
cat-like
change
looking,
things such as age or
but
race,
not-
it cannot be used
Not a
to
cat.
change species.
not a cat.
Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough.
Do we want to do
I'll
the
put
other
the book
quizzes?
back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge
could.
again,
Has 3
I have
quizzes
plenty
altogether.
more questions I can
Does she?
ask you.
Yeah.
And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either.
Is there
The
anything
next one's
out
only
of
more
them, or
difficult.
do you get anything from them, or
Uh,
do you know?
I believe all you get is praise from Sophronia.
Fair enough. We could probably do one for now.
Yeah, we can always come back and do another one later. I'd like more questions.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Do you know it?
Oh.
Directly preceded.
Preceded? So
Yep, before
before?
the Ministry of Magic.
Well, my common knowledge leads me to believe that it wasn't the Order of Merlin.
Okay.
I don't think it was the Wizards Council either. Is it the International Confederation of Wizards?
No, it is the Wizards Council.
It is the Wizards Council? I have
The
no
Wizards
clue.
Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Smallest.
Antipodian Opali, Peruvian Vipertooth, or the Ukrainian Ironbelly.
Oh. I'm trying to remember which one is... It's not the one Hagrid hatched, right?
No.
No?
Yeah, that was just a baby.
Right. I knew it was just a baby, but I wasn't sure how big it got because we never saw, but...
No, you never do see, but it's explained that it's a fairly large dragon.
My gut says the Peruvian Vipertooth.
That would be correct.
Aha.
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs.
Venom.
Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Is it the Hengist of Woodcroft?
It is Hengist of Woodcroft.
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
What in the world? I'm not familiar with the first two, so is it a demiguise?
It is a demiguise.
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
A lethifold? Is it... Oh, man. The knockback jinx?
No,
No? It's not the Patronus charm, is it?
it is the Patronus.
Wow.
The Patronus charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
What?
Elemental Transfiguration.
I don't think it's Gamp. Is it?
Gamp.
It's Gamp?
Gamp.
Oh my
That's
word.
it. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Never tickle a sleeping dragon. I did know that one.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Eggs through the mouth.
Can't imagine it's the basilisk, so is it the Ashwinder?
It's not the Ashwinder.
Is it a rune spore?
It is the Rune Spore.
The Rune Spore.
That's right. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paws' 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Isn't that in France? No, it can't be. That's not one of the answers.
Also, you are incorrect. It is in America.
It's in America? Maybe I always assumed it's French because of,
Ilvermorny.
yeah.
No, this is the American version of Hogwarts.
Oh, so it's not the Amazon rainforest. Is
You're
it
correct.
Mount Greylock?
It is Mount Greylock.
Okay, I vaguely remember
Mount
you
Greylock.
talking about that.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
How long does this quiz go?
This is the last one.
Okay. Is it the bottom one? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Amortensia?
Yeah.
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person,
That should be the last one. I
according
think
to
it's
what they
10
find
for each of the other
attractive,
quizzes.
such as dusty book covers or...
Like, I think it's 5 for
Are
our
you
first one, then
interested
10
in
and 10.
continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Take it, you don't want the next round.
Let's do the next round.
Okay, this is the
Give
last
me your
round,
worst.
so.
Okay.
Wonderful. I do admire
I know a
your
lot of
thirst
this
for
because I
knowledge.
have read a
Emmerich
lot
the Evil
of
was
what
killed
was
in a
used to
duel
be on
against who?
Pottermore.
Fair enough.
Who was it?
I have no clue. I'm gonna guess Egbert.
It was Egbert the
It
Egregious.
was Egbert.
The other
Egbert
reason
the
is I have
Egregious.
also taken this
That's
quiz
right.
already. I got like 2 or
Emmerich
3
had
wrong
notoriety
on
for
the second
terrorizing
quiz.
villages in the
and,
south
like,
of England
3
during
wrong
the
on this
Middle Ages,
next one, I
when he
believe.
was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they
Oh
committing?
my heck. Is it haversacking?
It is haversacking.
Okay,
Haversacking.
I feel like I
That's right.
vaguely remember that from
Fletching
like
is
the
flying
movie.
to intentionally collide with a player.
Not in the movie.
Stooging
No?
is when two
Would have to be
chasers
from the
knock
book.
the other team's keeper
I don't know
away
how I
from the
got that
goals
then.
so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled
Maybe I'm
malaclaw
vaguely
has the
remembering
unusual side
when I
effect
read
of
the first
causing
one.
what?
A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Hairy ears?
No.
No. Web feet?
No.
It's bad luck?
Bad luck.
Bad luck.
Correct. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Sounds familiar. Is it fluxweed?
No.
No. Is it Mimbolus?
Yes, it is Mimblus Mimbletonia.
Mimbolus Mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimbolus Mimbletonia plant secretes stink
dear.
sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper-Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Pepper. What?
The Pepper Up potion.
Did you
evolved
know this answer before?
from- I did actually.
You did know this?
Yep.
Is it Basil?
No.
No, not Basil. Linfred?
Yes, it was Linford of Stinkum.
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very
Stinkum,
good.
Sorry, I forgot
Centuries
the end
later,
there.
Glover Hipworth would expand on Linford's previous work to create the Pepper-Up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
What is it?
I didn't read Beetle in the box.
Beetle the Bard.
Yeah, I didn't read it.
I have read it cover to cover twice.
A smaller pot. Don't tell me it is a smaller
It
pot.
is not.
Okay, his wand?
No.
A single slipper?
It was a single
A single
slipper.
slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beedle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The
Yeah,
Snallygaster
Lolian.
is native to which region of the world?
The
Things are calling me out.
The Snallygaster. What are they native to? Is it the Scottish Highlands, where we are, the Amazon rainforest, or North America?
Amazon rainforest?
No.
North America?
North America.
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is
I
the
wanna come
Muggle
across
Knight
that.
featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Is it Lancelot?
No.
No? Amset?
No.
Luckless?
Yeah, it's
Is
your
that
Luckless.
an
Sir
actual
Luckless.
knight?
Correct.
No.
No,
The three
it was
witches
made
in the
up.
story are
Yeah.
named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The
Fair enough.
world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
Know this one.
Oh, I do know that. The Loch Ness Monster.
It's Nessie.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the Kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Who was it?
The first one. Don't tell me it was Gamp.
It was Gamp.
It was Gamp!
I want to make a quick note here. This, the last one, Ethelred the Ever-Ready, is the most amusing thing to me because I don't know if he's a character within this world, but it's, but one of the kings of England was Ethelred the Unready.
Was he?
Uh-huh. So yeah,
You
it's really
lit Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've
It was
answered all
him
of
that
my
made
questions.
made all my fun go away.
It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge.
There's
I'm
definitely a few of those
frankly
my first time
astonished
that I
by
did
how
did
well
this
you
quiz
did.
that I
You
did
have a
not
talent
know.
for trivia.
But I have a
Thank
photographic
you for
memory
humouring
now,
me by
so
participating. I had a splendid
Book on
time.
an intermediate transfiguration. This
I
book
put the
is
book back
designed
on
to
the
help
pedestal
guide the
for you.
student who wishes to
Revelio
pursue
would
more
like this.
complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often
Professor
recommends
Weasley's
it to
tasks
her
are
advanced
complete.
students as a bit
Should
of light
attend
reading.
Transfiguration.
Okay, go attend Transfiguration. Oh gosh. Fine, I'm gonna teleport. You want to check something though?
What'd you check?
Nope, that didn't count as my 20th.
Oh, I'm sorry. That really sucks. But I promise you have gotten all those pages in that.
We've been trying to
Stupid
make sure we have
section.
everything, and it just shows 19 out of 20 for me. So it's whatever. I've verified that I have them all. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to wait until day. It's
Yeah.
nighttime in my game.
It's nighttime for me too.
Well, I'll wait
Hey.
then.
Hey, rude. Wait. Yes. There. Did not.
Hey, it's still nighttime. What are you doing?
Netsai sent her letter right as the cutscene started.
My mother would like to speak with me.
Uh-oh.
I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm
What
hoping
did
she
that
may
owl
be
ever
easier
do
on
to
me
you,
if are
Professor?
I heard Professor
Oh my gosh, there's so many letters.
It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Hey, Natty, I just got your letter.
taking owls a bit
How-
too
Poppy?
literally, if you ask me.
How the heck would it be safe now? It has been 2 seconds. I'm just the only one not in Hogwarts robes. Just wearing an overcoat and
Beautiful.
shirt.
Yeah.
Poor owl.
Settle down. Settle down.
What is it with the assistant headmistresses all teaching
as you may be
or the
weary of
headmistresses all
hearing me
teaching
say, is an
transfiguration?
exact science
'Cause
that
Minerva
can take a
teaches it too.
lifetime to master. But
It's a good
we
point.
needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and
Aw,
wizards,
thanks,
every one of
Professor
you.
Weasley.
Or it could just be my eyesight.
Oh, that was a sick burn.
Now,
Fantastic witches
you
and
all
wizards,
know
all
what
of
to
you.
do.
Or it could just be my eyesight. Okay, transfiguration.
I'm gonna put that up on the first spell slot. Speak with Professor Weasley. What's
Hey.
up, Professor?
I almost feel like the transfiguration spell, it almost requires the upgrade for it to really be useful.
Yeah, it does.
Kind of useless otherwise.
beautifully
Assignments have
done.
helped.
Class is
Professor.
dismissed. And remember, now
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
At least assignments
I
have
did.
helped.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be.
I got two
Now,
of them.
it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide.
Yeah.
Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard
Don't know
that
what
you
you're
were
talking
able to
about.
grow a venomous tentacula.
I was.
Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Really, that
Thank
didn't
you,
seem
Professor.
hard.
I will say
just required a
I'm
large pot.
especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your
Why would that be?
extracurricular
What,
activities.
Professor?
Was your visit to an
so
ex-aura in
silly.
Upper Hogsfield
Why
connected
would
in
that be
any way to
connected?
Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Was your visit to an XR in Upper Hartsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? No?
Not at all. I was Merely interested in learning more about the Aura program. I saw Professor Sharp's Aura badge and was intrigued.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do
penchant?
remember that your classwork
penchant?
and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Okay.
If you wish to practice the spell you just learned,
And I just
the training
leveled up
dummy
so
is
I can
available.
get that upgrade. Hot
I
dog.
can't, so lucky you.
Glad to see
You
were paying
jealous,
close
bro?
attention to my demonstration of the
I'm like 2
transformation
levels
spell.
higher than you, so, or I guess only a level and a half higher than you now. But
Fair enough.
okay. I'm just gonna verify that I can't. Talent game. Yeah, I definitely can't. It's the last one too in that
Did I?
thing. Okay.
I must have found it.
So let's go talk to Natty.
Mum's the word. Oh no, not this one.
What?
Isn't this the one where she wants us to stand by as her mom reams her out?
Yes.
Why do people do that? It's so awkward when you have to like watch your
Hi,
friend
Sebastian.
get reamed out by their parent, but they want you there because they think their parent isn't gonna ream them out in front of you. Thank you for your letter, Sebastian.
I love
Help
that.
failed.
So
I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning
yeah, our
something
meet.
about gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook. Okay, Natty.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs
why are you
of
putting
dangerous
this
people.
on me, ma'am?
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now.
I don't know much
Much
about
to my mother's
lore.
chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
You're welcome to ask any of them.
I'm vaguely aware of what it takes to become an animagus.
You more curious about do you choose your form?
A little bit. Though I will ask, is that ability passed down to children, or do they have to perform
Were you born an animagus?
the spell to
or did
do
you
it?
learn to become one?
Animagi
You know?
are not born.
Animagi and
The
not
process
born.
is quite
Okay,
elaborate.
so they'd have to
It
do
involves
the
holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an
transfiguration
entire month, then
thing.
placing the leaf in a crystal
I
file
just remember
so that it is
the-
imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs.
Right, I just
And that is
my
just the
brain goes
beginning.
back to
Self-transfiguration is common among
there's like a
students at
chance
Wagadu.
of a cutscene
But
happening when you're
Professor
in the
Weasley
hospital
considers it
wing
much too
where a kid
dangerous
is
to teach at Hogwarts.
convinced that his friend has turned into a sheep, and the nurse goes on to explain, I highly doubt that your friend has done this and this and this, and it involves like keeping something in your mouth for a month.
Yeah, it's
and,
like a mandrake. It's a mandrake leaf.
yeah, something like that in your mouth for a month. Something about the moon.
Yeah.
So I know it's fairly complicated, but I am curious about, do you choose it?
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh, no. A person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Huh. Interesting. That's incredible.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She might be right, Natty.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
If you say so. There's Lodgok's
Thank you
letter.
for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Rather awkward? Extremely awkward. What are you talking about, man? Okay. With that, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Next time we'll be hopping on probably some of the side quests that we just got. So.
Yeah, we got a number of them.
Yep. If you guys enjoyed, please let us know, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.